dramatically increases the effectiveness of treatment options and can prevent the pain associated with metastases. So, being proactive about your health is key. Persistent pain shouldn't be your normal, and getting it checked out can provide not only peace of mind, but also, potentially, early detection of issues like prostate cancer. Nearing the top of our list at number 2, we delve into a topic many find difficult to discuss: erectile dysfunction, ED. It's a sensitive issue indeed, but facing it head-on is crucial, especially since difficulties with achieving or maintaining an erection can sometimes signal prostate cancer. ED is complex,
He said that to her.
influenced by a myriad of factors, including emotional stress, physical health, and more. Yet when erectile dysfunction emerges without a clear reason, it's a signal that shouldn't be ignored. Erectile function is closely linked to the prostate's health. Prostate cancer can interfere with both the nerves and blood supply needed for an erection.
Tell me about it. All right.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports.
Yeah, you did. So the back is like three or four, not even four, and then going upwards to your ear, it's going to look like it's three because it's on the bottom.
It is the rookie from Alabama, Will Riker, to get us started. And off we go from Houston. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line.
In the back, you're saying? So I
They'll
don't
come up
recommend
first
doing
and 10
two.
at the 40.
At minimum, I would do two. I would do that.
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson, and it'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Quarterback's having a hard time establishing any sort of rhythm here early against this defense. He fails to connect on the first down pass. They give him another opportunity through the air on second, and it gets even worse. If they can't protect the quarterback and they can't get him some easy completions, it just makes everything for this play caller that much more difficult.
On third and long, here's McCarthy. Here comes the screen to Jones. He'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up fourth down. On fourth down, here's McCarthy. That is intercepted. Picked off by a money hooker. And the Oilers are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here's Levis from out of the pistol. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Draw play. Here comes Pollard. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Levis. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Houston. The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Oilers will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Again, it's Jones. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. Yeah! A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, Minnesota.
So after that turnover on the opening drive, the last thing you'd want to do here, Mike, is go back on the field and just go 3 and out. So they pick up a 1st down. They're able to extend this possession. It's going to go a long way towards just settling everybody in that offensive huddle down and letting the rest of this game unfold.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll tuck it and take off. And McCarthy's going to get down and pick up the 1st down. Good, smart play with the slide by J.J. Gain of 12 and a 1st down. They run straight ahead with Jones. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Jack Gibbons is there to bring him down. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Taking this one downfield for Hawkinson. And he's in. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Vikings. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This fielded at about the 9. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Levis. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Here's 2nd and 9. Pistol give to Pollard. Crazy. Angling to the sideline. Inside the 35. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. They run it straight ahead with Pollard. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
On 4th down, Levis. This one intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
And on a possession where the offense really had their way on the ground, they got to kind of go back to the drawing board and say, is it worth putting the ball in the air? Yes, we want to generate points. We want to push the ball downfield. But none of that matters if you're going to keep turning the ball over.
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. A touchdown apiece. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Play action now, it's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' first down. And it's a big letdown there defensively. Somehow they allow them to convert on 4th and long. And a short pickup past the 25. Here's a 2nd and 9. On play action, here's McCarthy. Open man downfield, it's Addison. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. First one for Jefferson, and a first down to go with it.
There's nothing harder in sports than being a young rookie starting quarterback. So here you have J.J. McCarthy. We saw him accomplish everything there was to have in Michigan in college, and now he finds himself in the league trying to make the adjustment. But if there's one thing every rookie quarterback would love to have, Mike, it's Justin Jefferson.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they give it to Jones. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. So they take the shot downfield and
can you hear me?
the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
That was a tough touchdown. I thought I had him.
Ball travels this far in the air. They teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball went.
Yeah.
And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, I think that's where I messed up because I shouldn't have switched it.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This one taken at the 10th, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive.
Okay.
Room to run at the 40. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
Your thing sounding,
5 yards.
your voice sounded muffled and like a little slow.
They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again.
Dang, hey, you can't clip that, huh? Cause I can't, something wrong, like my clips and stuff.
Out of the running game as the back accelerates.
Dang, it's all good, cause I'm live on Twitch, so I'm gonna try to, see if I can save that, cause that was a tough run.
Be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
That was a tough run.
Folks, extra point is good. And the Oilers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. He'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. this down inside the 45. They'll go back to Jones on first down. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Jack Gibbons is there to bring him down. They face second down and 7. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's into space past the 25. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Nice job there by T.J. Hawkinson to pick up a fresh set of downs. And remember,
Inside the 20-yard line.
late last season, so it's just nice to see him back out onto the field since he's arrived via trade from Detroit to Minnesota. His production has skyrocketed. He can find that form again post-injury. He's one of the better weapons at the position in the league.
He'll work forward only to about the 18.
Alright.
Little play action here with McCarthy. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Third down and 9. Here's McCarthy. Catchman, right side, by Thomas. And the Vikings are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion. And then really, it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
Now, after taking that loss on the sack, it changes your entire approach offensively. You go from playing for 6 to now everything is just about coming away with points.
Third and goal. To throw, it's McCarthy. He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's a pretty good effort here on 3rd and long. He had nowhere to go down the field. The defense is playing real soft. He pulls it down and did all he could, but he's still going to end up being short of the first down.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. And this is caught. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings.
That's crazy.
And
He
this
didn't
show continues. What a first
get
half
an
he's had,
interception.
Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Alright.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off the play fake, it's Levis. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future.
That one is intercepted by Stephon Gilmore. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
Alright, can you still hear me? Alright. Yeah, I had to turn the voice chat off so it's not hold on, let me see something. Alright. Yeah, I had to turn the voice chat off so it's not.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this 2nd half. About to get started. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. Now Jones. Oh, and he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. They'll try and run for the 1st down with Jones. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. He's got his receiver. It's Jones. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on 4th down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Jones. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now, faking the give. Left side here. Caught by Addison. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. He'll look underneath here for Jones. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. To throw is McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And he's into the end zone. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Reichert now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now Levis. Oh, the blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes. Here's Levis from out of the pistol. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 41-yard line. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. To the right side, he's got Hockenson, his tight end. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The defense has got it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Josh Metellus. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. He's going to keep it himself. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's to the outside, and he's got Jefferson. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's a run. It's Jones. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Now a handoff to Pollard. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Again, it's Pollard. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. On first down, Levis. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Tony Pollard to the 20. And he will score. Game on. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Oilers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Here's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Jones. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson on that one. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
A nice throw by the rookie out of Michigan. It's going to be good enough for a 1st down. This is Jones. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. On play action, here's McCarthy. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. T.J. Hockenson. Touchdown, Vikings. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On 1st and 10, here's Levis. He'll air this one out for Watkins. Steelers are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Play action now. It's McCarthy. This one brought in by Hawkinson. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Throwing on second down is McCarthy. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. He's going to pick up the first down and more. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this two-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. He's taken down just shy of the 10. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. They'll drop to throw. And he will score. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Minnesota. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin then. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. Up the sideline to the 40. Down the sideline past the 45. So a big one there to start the drive. An even 40 yards. From the 35, it's first and 10. Running here, it's Pollard. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. They go play action with Levis. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
Going to leave the offense out there for fourth and long. They'll go. Here's Levis. Now a deep ball here for Ridley. And the Vikings are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. A Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That's caught! And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Levis. He's going to look downfield once again.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
A 2nd down throw here for Levis. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And the Vikings are going to take over here at their own 22.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
That is brought in. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That's a 2nd charge timeout for Minnesota. They stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
First and 10, and they give it to Pollard. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Now Pollard, and he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago, and they make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one.
Boys, we got this. That's what we do. Just another day done.